Inflatable tents for family camping aren't just about size, we'd say. They're more about quick setup and skipping the part both your wife and children hate. The best inflatable tents give you standing room, divided sleeping zones, and hold strong when weather turns rough. So, in this video, we'll be talking about 7 of the largest inflatable tents for family camping. We'll put the updated price and purchase links down in the video description for your convenience. Subscribe if you haven't already, and let's begin. First up, we've got the RBM Outdoors Panda Large Inflatable Tent. This one comes from a pretty well-known brand that's been making tough weather-ready shelters for outdoor use. So right from the start, it sets some high expectations, and luckily, it does a lot to live up to them. As we know, canvas tents usually seem like too much hassle. They're heavy, hard to set up, and not exactly beginner-friendly. But we think the Panda Large takes that old-school canvas style and makes it way more family-friendly and practical. Now, of course, it's fully inflatable, so no poles and all. You just need to roll it out and pump it up. Now, talking about its build, it's made from breathable cotton canvas, and that's where the comfort really comes in. It handles heat and cold better than synthetic tents, so it stays cool during summer trips and holds warmth in during the colder months. It also has a wide-opening front entrance and 9 mesh windows all around, so it gets good airflow and light, which keeps things from feeling stuffy or damp. Now, one thing to keep in mind, since it's canvas, it's heavier than other modern tents. So, if you've got a car to carry it, then you're good to go. Next, we've the Exod Air Station Pod 01. Now, this one's something different. V looks like something straight out of a sci-fi movie, but it's actually a smart and tough inflatable tent built with kite surfing technology. That means the frame is made from special air tubes that are strong, but also lightweight. This tent's kind of like having a portable base camp you can carry on your back. Seriously. It folds down into a 34-liter bundle and weighs around 22 pounds or 10 kilograms. So you can carry it quite easily, but carrying it for too long won't be very good for your back. Now, space-wise, it gives you about 4.2 square meters of floor room, which is perfect for 2 people with all their gear spread out. And if you're squeezing in, you could fit up to 4 quite easily, though it might be a bit snug. And we really like that. It's got a 360-degree panoramic shell, so you can literally see everything around you. Whether you're watching the sunrise, keeping an eye out for wildlife, or just chilling with a cup of coffee. One thing to know is it's smaller than some of the giant family tents, so it might not fit a whole crew or tons of stuff. The Decathlon Quechua Air Second 6.3 is a solid pick for families who want quick setup and real separation between sleeping areas. And we really like the part that it actually has 3 separate bedrooms inside. That's pretty rare for inflatable tents, and it's useful if your family likes a bit of privacy or if you have guests along. Now, talking about its living area, it's bright and spacious for hanging out and eating meals together. And we really like the part that the tent floor keeps moisture from sneaking in, and rain won't soak through as it has a waterproof rating of over 2,400 millimeters. Well, now, if you think setting it up can be hard, no, actually, it's pretty simple. You don't need to be a camping expert or spend hours figuring out confusing instructions. It's easy enough that the whole family can help out. But just keep in mind, this tent is great for spring through early fall, and it's not designed for the coldest, snowiest months or the harshest weather. Something every family is going to appreciate when camping outdoors is a tent that focuses on fresh air and keeping bugs out. So, here's the Zempire Evo TM V2 inflatable tent. First off, this tent is all about airflow. Like, actually built with fresh air in mind. It's got mesh windows everywhere. Not just 1 or 2, it's almost all around the tent. So when you're camping in warm weather, or let's say, the rain just stopped and everything feels a little damp and sticky, you unzip a few of those mesh panels and the whole place airs out in no time. And don't worry, bugs won't get in. It's all screened up properly. One of the things we really like, and families usually appreciate, is the full standing height. This tent gives you around 210 centimeters of height, which is tall enough for most adults to walk around without ducking. And then comes the layout flexibility. You can actually adjust the inner space depending on what you need. Now look, it's not the biggest tent Zempire has ever made. If you're planning to camp with a massive group or need space for every piece of furniture, this might feel a bit compact. But for a regular-sized family, it's got that perfect balance. Now, let's talk about something every camper dreams of. A tent that actually lets you sleep in. Seriously. The Coleman Valdes Deluxe 6 XL BlackOut Air has this amazing trick. It blocks out 99% of daylight inside the bedrooms. So even if the sun's blazing by 6 a.m., the inside still feels dark and cozy. And that's perfect if your kids wake up too early or you just want to rest after a long campfire night. This tent is pretty huge. It gives you full head height in every corner, so you don't need to bend down or bump your head on top of the tent. Now, talking about its living space, it's wide enough and open, and there's even a big covered porch area where you can relax in the shade, eat meals, or stash your gear. And when it comes to weather, it holds up well. It's got reinforced storm straps for windy nights and a 4,500 millimeters waterproof outer layer, so rain won't be a problem. Also, those blackout bedrooms don't just block light. They help with temperature, keeping things cooler during the day and warmer at night. Now, yes, it's on the heavier side and takes up a fair bit of ground space, so it's better for drive-in camping than long treks. Next up is the Sonmez Outdoor London 360 Discover. Sure, it's huge and has these amazing views that make you feel like you're right in the middle of nature. Though, honestly, if you're not into big tents, it might feel kind of bulky at first. But you're gonna feel the vibe of having a giant living room with panoramic windows all around, so everyone gets to see the forest, lake, or mountains without stepping outside. That's what this tent delivers. It's designed for big groups, up to 8 or 10 people. So there's plenty of room for sleeping, hanging out, and even storing your gear. And we can say, rain or snow won't ruin your trip, as the whole tent is 100% waterproof. Plus, on sunny days, those big windows bring in tons of light, which makes it feel cheerful and airy inside. Now, if you're thinking about privacy, let us tell you, inside this tent, there are partitions so you can create separate spaces as per your preference. There's even a spot for hanging a lantern and a stove jack, so you can add a small heater if it gets chilly. But the thing is its size. It's a large tent, so you'll need a big camping spot. Alright, this one's the Outwell Airville 6SA, which is for families who camp a lot. And we mean a lot. It's built like a fortress but still feels like a cozy home. And it's got this rugged Outtex ripstop fabric. And as far as we know, it's strong stuff. Whether it's pouring rain, gusty winds, or just rowdy kids running in and out all day, this tent handles it like a champ. One of the best things we think about is the bedrooms. The Ambassador bedroom is massive. Yeah, it's darkened to help you sleep better. And you can even divide it into separate spaces for extra privacy. Maybe just a quiet corner for nap time. The tent is also divided into 3 zones, so you're not crammed into one big open area. You've got space for sleeping, living, and a third area that works great for gear or muddy boots. That kind of layout really helps keep the tent organized and not chaotic when everyone's inside. And there's also the hook track system, which is perfect for hanging up lights or keeping stuff off the ground, and even cable access points if you're using powered sites. So that was our list of 7 large inflatable tents for family camping. Thanks for watching. Feel free to reveal your thoughts in the comments section and share this video if you find it helpful. And to know more about outdoor products, reviews, and buying guides, you can visit our website, GoOutdoorZone.com.